Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Student Marina and all my fellow friends. My name is Lumadi bin Junaidi. My entry number AS0204. Today I'm going to present about other molluscs. So let's see. There are two types of other molluscs, gastropods and cephalopods. I'm going to start with gastropods. Gastropods is the largest class of mollusks. Includes slugs, snails, whelk, conch, limpets and nudibranchs. Okay, most of them are marine. However, slugs and garden snails are adapted to the terrestrial environment. Most of gastropods have an elongated and flattened foot, except for slugs and nudibranchs. They also have a one-piece coiled shell that protects the visceral mass. The anterior end bears a well-developed head region with a cerebral ganglion and eyes on the end of the tentacles. Okay, that's all about gastropods. Now I'm going to the next type of other mollusks, which is cephalopods. Cephalopods range in length from 2 cm to 20 cm. Example of cephalopods that have 20-meter length is a giant squid named Architeuthis. Cephalopods mean head-footed. Example of cephalopods are squids and octopus. Squid and octopus can squeeze their mantle cavity so that water is forced out through the funnel and propelling them by jet propulsion. Also, the tentacles and arms that circle the head capture prey by adhesive secretion or by suckers. A powerful parrot-like beak is used to tear prey apart. They have well-developed sense organs, including eyes that are similar to those of vertebrates and focus like a camera. Cephalopods, particularly, is an octopus. They have well-developed brains and show remarkable capacity for learning. Okay, now I'm going to give you the example of gastropod and cephalopod. First example of gastropod is flamingo tongue shell. As you can see, the flamingo tongue shell have an elongated and flattened foot, which is the characteristic of gastropods. The next example of gastropods is a land snail. Land snail has a one-piece coiled shell that protects the visceral mass. Visceral mass is the inner part of the gastropods. Okay, now this is the example of cephalopods, which is chambered nautilus. Chambered nautilus has a shell, tentacles, and an eye. The next example of cephalopods is the big fin reef squid. As you can see, look at the arm and tentacle with suckers. It is for capturing the prey. For better understanding, you can watch this video that I have prepared for you all. Enjoy the show. Molluscs are invertebrates. They have a muscular foot. The octopus has a flexible body to help it squeeze into various hiding spaces. The muscular foot of octopus has evolved into many tentacles. Much similar to others, marine molluscs such as squid and cuttlefish, octopus body is divided into a head, eyes and tentacles. One difference they have compared to other molluscs is they do not have a shell. Snails and limpets are molluscs which have a shell to protect its inner organs. Although they do not have limbs, they have a strong muscles beneath them to help them crawl and move. Mollusc gas exchange organs are called stenidial gills. Molluscs have a tissue called the mantle that covers the body around or the shell. They also have a mantle cavity that contains the mollusk gills or lungs.